This is Bangkok International Airport. You are clear for landing.
Bangkok Airport is like no other airport on earth.
Welcome to Thailand.
This is my best smiling.
It's where East meets West.
Ching, 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 ching.
Buddhist meets backpacker.
That way to the beach.
And traveller meets trouble.
You never see me in Thailand ever again.
No.
Yes.
And if the culture seems strange, the language seems foreign,
สวัสดีค่ะ
and you're 6,000 miles from home,
I'm stuck in Bangkok.
don't panic. There's an army of airport staff just waiting to help you out. One way
How may I help you
or another.
Get in the line
So whether it's your gateway to a million once-in-a-lifetime experiences,
It's all about love, 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 and love.
or just the ticket to a good old-fashioned holiday nightmare,
Look at all the cancelled flights.
this is your final call.
Very happy, everyone.
Welcome
Passport, please.
to Bangkok Airport. It's the eve of the annual Airport Awards, and the staff are being extra specially nice.
When I help others I feel so happy I feel good
Everyone wants to win the coveted award for customer service.
When somebody have some problem, they can come here. We can give them the night happy ending.
But not everyone's impressed by the customer care they're getting.
That doesn't work for me at all.
Cosmos and Harry can't get a flight back to London.
This woman is so useless, you know that, absolutely useless.
And Will's left high and dry after a night on the town.
Is there another flight at any stage today?
But he's only got himself to blame.
Don't get drunk in Thailand. That's the key message.
The medical team rally round when a British backpacker puts his foot in it.
This is it. It is quite gruesome.
And we meet the airport doctor who's so popular he's got his very own fan club.
I love him
But first, a man who loves to ask, are you being served?
I love European tourists.
Bay from VAT refunds has become a legend in the world of customer service.
Good morning, sir. Everybody in airport know me. 7, 8, 900. I can meet everybody. I can talk to them. When they come to me, I feel really happy to take care of them.
Bay likes to make every tourist feel at home.
I like to learn English language. Passport, please. Thank you. English people, they are very lovely. English, Japanese, Chinese, oh, and Thai.
And if you try a bit of Thai, it makes Bay's day.
When you come to Thailand, you can say Thai words. Example, hello with Thai people. สวัสดีค่ะ You can do like this. And when you would like to thank you them, you can use Thai word ขอบคุณค่ะ ขอบคุณค่ะ like this. And you can smile with them.
Because Bay knows that nothing speaks louder than a smile.
1, 2, 3.
Customer satisfaction is top priority for the tourist police too. They may be armed, but don't worry, they'd much rather help you out than shoot you down. And there are more than enough tourists in trouble to keep Toy and her team on their toes.
Thailand is just like the normal country. The young people, they don't know, they don't have experience about the traveling to another country on his own.
Today, Toy's customer service skills are being tested by British backpackers Cosmos and Harry.
No, not
Hey, look, this is our ticket here. We need to go home.
They're ending their holiday a week early after they were robbed on the holiday island of Koh Samui.
Money got stolen out of our bag. And then the tourist police in Koh Samui sent us back to Bangkok. And then we spoke to the embassy. They practically said they can't help. And they said to come to the airline and ask the airline to send us home early.
But Cosmos isn't happy with the flight his airline is offering him.
I can't fly on the 25th, that's impossible. That is impossible. That doesn't work for me at all. On the 25th, well, what's the date today? The 21st. I told you why we're supposed to sit in the airport until the 25th. This woman is so useless, you know that? Absolutely useless. That's too late. Hang up on this woman, she's doing my nut.
While Harry holds for the airline, Cosmos has a brainwave.
Excuse me? Yes? Can you check if there's any flights leaving with any other airlines today for me?
They're not really travel agents, but Toy's colleague, Chayakorn, seems as keen as the boys to get them on the first plane home. Even so, Cosmos isn't impressed.
Make out they're helping you, they're not really doing anything. Just sitting there.
But he's spoken too soon. Chayakorn has found him a flight.
27,000 baht each.
Yes.
To leave.
Is that for both of us?
Is that one?
For two or one?
One.
Is that direct?
Yep.
One way, there.
Yep.
And that leaves tonight?
Yep.
12:15. And when do I have to book that? Because I'll go and arrange for more money.
If you need to book, you have to go up to the fourth floor, contact Thai Airway office.
No, listen.
As Cosmos leaves to raise cash for the flight Chayakorn's found,
For both of us.
Harry finally gets an offer of a flight from their original airline for half the price.
How do you want? Can I pay you cash? How do you want me to pay? Card? We still have to pay like £400. But at least we get home.
But they've only got an hour to confirm the flight, and Cosmos has disappeared.
Donut. He's a donut. I told him to stay.
Harry's got to find his mate, and fast. Everyone in Bangkok airport has a nickname. It's usually given to them at birth, but it helps make them more approachable when you're lost and confused.
In Thailand, the nickname, they think first. And first name after nickname in Thailand.
Toy's real name is Charya Kichai Isising, while Bay's real name is, well, quite long as well.
All right, my name is Kantinan Sukhun.
But it's down at the airport's medical centre where you get the best names, like Nurse Geng. His name's not Geng at all.
My name is Ponsak. My nickname Geng means strong man or smart man. Why you laugh?
Really? My nickname is Pung. Or Pung is mean bee. Honeybees. Bees. Yeah.
There's a Dr. Geng too, and a Nurse Oo.
O is mean cock. O is for cock. Chicken.
But the man with the coolest nickname
สวัสดีครับ
is Patpong Chanikom.
My nickname is Art, A-R-T. My mom called me that since I was born. I don't know why. Yeah. Actually, I'm not into art or anything.
Dr. Art's been at the airport 3 years now, and he's got his own approach to customer service.
I believe in karma more. If you do good, you get good. If you do bad, somebody will give you the bad things.
Okay, so done.
So try to be nice.
Dr. Art's next patient is Tobias from London. His foot needs fixing before he catches his plane home.
I got a wound which needs sort of redressing and just being cleaned out and stuff.
Okay.
Can you guys do that here?
Yes, may I have your passport and for register? Okay.
Tobias was looking forward to 5 weeks island hopping with his mate James. Then disaster struck, and he's been hopping ever since.
I got this about 4 weeks ago. I'd been here for 4 nights, I think. And I had a small wound in my foot, which a load of bacteria sort of jumped into. And so I went to a clinic. They looked at it and said, we're going to put you under and we're going to operate. And 2 hours later, I'm waking up in a ward with a huge hole in my foot. It's still, around here, it's still a pretty open wound. We just need to make sure this is cleaned and not infected again.
Show me your medical report. Really good.
Tobias's foot is on the mend, but you should have seen it back in the day. Nervous viewers look away now.
This is it from, it's about 2 days later. This is it from sort of side on view. That's just the skin pretty much hanging off.
Tobias's wound was pretty horrific, but his mate James managed to see the funny side.
I went to the doctor, if you amputate it, here's the address, send it home to me. Did a little joke trying to get him worried up by some morphine. It was gory, but I don't get squeamish or anything like that.
This is me and the team of doctors and nurses. My foot's still wide open down there. But yeah, they're all so friendly and so brilliant that it is quite gruesome.
Everyone's been enjoying Tobias's wound, and now it's Dr. Art's turn.
Yeah. So let's go to see the wound.
Okay.
So today we're gonna clean the wound for you. The wound is look quite good right now. I think it's like almost healed. But if I think it needs like 2 more weeks. But it doesn't heal. You may need a skin graft. Yeah. So you need to see your doctor. That's good that you go to home. Go home.
Thank you very much.
It's a routine case, but Dr. Art knows that small acts of kindness bring their own reward.
Sometimes we have a lot of stories to learn about life, people's life. You know, we don't have to go out of the country or anything, but we can learn from them.
For Tobias and James, it's been a learning experience too.
I was really impressed about the service, the hospital treatment that they get out here. Everything's worked out quite well, and we've had very bad luck, but at the same time, had good luck.
Tobias is pronounced fit to fly.
Thank you very much for all of this. It's brilliant.
He can leave Thailand with a smile, an insurance claim, and a great set of selfies. The medical centre may fancy its chances in the airport awards, but they face tough competition from an unlikely quarter. The department lost property. The man... Super Kitty's famous for his love of superheroes.
Superhero, Batman, Superman, Clark Kent.
He's become a hero in his own right, thanks to his superpowers of deduction. When luggage goes missing, he can usually pull it out of the bag.
People usually push iPad on the trolley and they forgot it. Maybe animal, the cat, the dog, or the big Sony Bravia. It's very, very different.
The Jet Airways baggage tag is on the, you know.
Today he's helping Mark. He thinks he's left his bag in Visa on arrivals, and to make matters worse, he's left his wife in baggage reclaim.
Because my wife will be waiting at the luggage belt. She does not know because she's a different, you know, so we have to...
Your wife in the racket came early?
Yeah.
Now this time?
Right now, yeah.
Right now?
Right now. I put my bag down when I had visa on arrival, and I signed and got the visa and walked through, but I left the bag behind. So that's why they sent me up to the lost property counter to, you know, relocate where it is. I exactly know where it is, but it's just because of the border protection I can't go there.
Super Kitty's mission is to reunite Mark with his luggage and his wife.
We call to the staff, to the passenger, to the friend of the passenger. We try everything like detective.
Using who knows what powers, Super Kitty's onto something.
I think we found his bag from visa on arrival.
They pass back through security and into the baggage hall. Super Kitty goes after the bag, leaving Mark to track down his wife.
I'm not sure why she's taking so long, because we set up the same time and I had the time to go up and, you know, make the complaint and come back. Unless she's waiting for me, because it looks like a lot of crowd there at the immigration.
Yeah, first please check it.
You are a legend. Thank you, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. You're so lucky.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Super Kitty doesn't want thanks, he's just doing his job.
I love it. I enjoy helping the passenger. I think it's everyday life for me. Yeah.
Thank you, Super Kid. You really are a super kid.
Yeah.
To make things even better, Mark spots his wife in the immigration queue.
That's my wife with the purple.
But she doesn't seem too happy to see him.
Give me a hug. When I clicked the photograph, I kept the bag down.
Yeah.
Okay. And I walked out. Okay. But so I could not come back in because, you know, I've crossed the thing. So I had to go out I went to Lost and Found. They were very helpful. I make sure to get my bag back, which they did, and reunite me with my beautiful wife. So here you are.
Oh, Mark, you charmer.
Yeah.
So, bags and family are reunited. It's another happy ending. The annual airport awards are fast approaching and the race is on for the most prestigious award of all.
Service. Excellent service for tourists.
But Bay won't have things all his own way.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Information Officer Jibidoo has her eye on the prize.
Well, when I help others, I feel so happy. I feel good. But sometimes, you know, I'm not an angel or anything like that. So when grumpy people come to me, when grumpy passengers come to me, sometimes I don't have that much patience too. But I will try my best. I always try my best anyway.
Customer service may be hitting new heights, but after a hard morning testing the patience of the tourist police, Harry's still looking for his mate Cosmos. He's been offered a cheap flight home, but he'll lose it unless he finds his pal in the next few minutes. So he's using their special mating call.
That's our whistle. We can't find someone, we'll just do this whistle and then they'll come and find us. But maybe not in the airport, maybe somewhere more smaller. Maybe in the toilet. Wait 1 minute.
Wait a minute. Bangkok Airport's one of the largest terminals in the world. It's the size of 80 football pitches, so this isn't going to work.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, hang on, it has.
See, the whistle helped, I told you. Hey, they said, yeah, we got a flight tomorrow, yeah?
How much?
1,300 for both of us.
What, bar?
Yeah, bar.
Let's pay for it now, come. Haha, we're going home.
I think we have to withdraw and give it a cash.
To who?
To these people.
Back at Tourist Police HQ, Cosmos tries to charm Toy into helping them buy the tickets.
Useless.
I think better take a cash.
Yeah, where's the lady gone? Here.
She went to the toilet.
Here we go. Another drama.
This one's not on our job at all. Useless.
They're not exactly hitting it off, but Toy offers to take the boys to the airline desk. It dawns on Cosmos that Harry hasn't given him any details for the flight he's about to buy.
Listen. I'm not feeling this vibe. Hold on. No, you stop talking. Hold on.
But you're saying you want to...
Stop talking, bro, because you don't even have any money. Can you explain to me what's happening? Because first of all, I'm paying for it. So before we book anything, I want to know what's happening. Yeah, but I don't want to transfer my money. What time's the flight tomorrow and where does it go?
8 in the morning.
And then to where? To where?
Bro, it gets us out of here.
There's no detail. I want details before you start doing all this crazy shit.
Bro, it gets us out of here, then the fucking police.
Have you got details? The money's not the problem. I just want to know the flight details. Because he's jumping around crazy. I need to know exactly what's happening. Because you know what I mean? I'm paying for the flight. I'm not going to pay for something that don't make sense. You understand me? Where are we going? Do you even know where we're going? I do. It's sick.
Yes, visa.
Wait, which one do you trust more? 26. No, 26,000. You absolute twat. 26,000. It's a load of money, but it don't mean nothing.
While the boys argue, the money is deposited in the airline's account.
You know how much we just spent?
We're nearly there.
And Cosmos still hasn't a clue what he's bought.
Mate, I don't even know our flight details. We just booked a flight and I ain't got a clue where we're going.
Back at Tourist Police HQ, Chayakorn fills Cosmos in on the ticket Harry's talked him into buying, and he finds out there's a little stopover in Guangzhou, China.
Flight number, right?
Wait, we're there for one whole day?
Yeah, before 1 hour. Okay, and for...
We should have just done what I said.
It's done now.
I told you, that's a joke.
Okay,
Thank you.
Okay,
Cheers,
thanks.
Wow.
You can take these off us.
Told you I did not want to stop in China, bro.
It's done now, isn't it? There's no point of stressing.
No, I might change it. Let's go find Wi-Fi. I might just scrap that. I don't give a shit. I don't want to be in China for a day. I don't like it.
With the unexpected Chinese stopover, it's going to be a 53-hour journey back to London.
We've got a ticket and it's a load of crap because we have to stop in China for 24 hours and they haven't really told us much apart from we're going to China, which I don't want to do. So now I'm off to try and find another flight back home straight. So that was a waste of money in my eyes and time.
Customer service can be an imprecise art, but as Cosmos and Harry head off, at least the tourist police can get back to their work. Downstairs in the medical centre, the docs are having dinner, a spicy papaya salad not recommended for first-timers.
Today we have a papaya salad party. P ma'am do it. I think that she's the best.
We have a lot of Thai food, a local food that makes people diarrhea.
Sometimes it's smelly. Yeah, if you eat too many, if you eat it too many days, it can turn to be very smelly.
I will not have a constipation tomorrow morning. You know what I mean, right?
The medical team love it, but for the Western tourists, Thai food can take a bit of getting used to.
I'm sick everywhere. Everywhere. It's on my leg, look. Look at that. Sick. Everywhere.
The doctors don't mind. It keeps them nice and busy.
I've just been vomiting since 12 o'clock today and yeah, just really sick.
The latest victim is Tom. He's been puking all the way from Phuket.
Where are you going?
London Heathrow.
Oh, today.
It's the first time I've ever got food poisoning. Woke up about 4 o'clock this morning in Phuket for a 7 a.m. flight and just started throwing up straight away. Just vomiting, so just like uni.
Treating Tom today
สวัสดีค่ะ
is Dr. Palm.
I meet this kind of case every day. If you suffer from food poisoning and you have a signs of dehydration or low blood pressure, you should not fly because it's quite a high risk for fainting on board. But I never see the patient who have the food poisoning die in Thailand. So take a deep breath in and out.
Dr. Palm begins her examination.
Is there any pain on anywhere?
Just slight discomfort.
Okay.
From pushing.
She's pretty sure it's a common or garden case of Thai tummy.
For the problem that you keep vomiting since this morning, I can give you some medication to stop for it.
Yeah, sure. Just as long as I get to the check-in desk.
The nurse administers Tom's medication.
If it's better, I will prescribe a tablets for him and let him fly today. He'll be a little bit sleepy now, and I hope that the symptoms of nausea and vomiting already stop.
Thank you.
Please wait for a while.
Okay, thank you.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
Dr. Pan orders half an hour's rest. But with that guy in the next bed, that's easier said than done. While Tom tries to sleep, Dr. Pan creeps back to her office to indulge in her favourite pastime.
I don't want to talk about the games. I'm so shy. Who told you this? Who told you about the games?
Dr. Pan's the latest fan of a craze that's sweeping the airport.
Candy Crush. And I keep playing it every day until I reach the highest level now. The doctor should not play the games when we have the patient inside the clinic, nah?
The tourist police are getting pretty good at it.
We've got quite a chill job. Just play with their phone all day.
But Dr. Pan is the champion.
Don't talk with me about Candy Crush again, okay?
Game over. And Dr. Pan returns to check on Tom.
Excuse me. Okay, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, I can see.
Still feel nausea?
No.
No nausea?
No.
Okay. Maybe after this, you can try to drink water just only a little bit.
Okay.
If you feel fine, I will prescribe tablets for you.
Okay, sure.
So Dr. Pan clears Tom for takeoff, leaving another satisfied customer.
Everyone's very helpful and very professional and very caring, and I think things seem to work here.
Upstairs in departures, the competition for the annual Airport Awards is hotting up. On check-in duty today is Officer Bean.
Boarding pass, please.
Sounds like she's been practicing her acceptance speech.
I am cheerful. I love to smile. I am always ready to attend the needs of others. I love to serve people.
But Bean could face a late challenge from her new colleague, Barry.
How many do you have, sir? 2?
Pardon?
2?
Yeah.
Okay. I love about the service because I have love about the passenger because many passenger is not the same. We have to make each passenger feel satisfied about our service. We have to do my best.
Barry's customer service skills have already made an impression on Bean.
He can work very quickly and he is very clever, I think. And he is very kind. Yeah.
But is her interest more than professional?
He is very lovely. พูดเรื่องพี่ปิ๊กดีไหมเนี่ย
She called me a meatball.
She looks like a meatball. I like him. I like to hug him. He is like a little baby. Bear. And also he like one of my team. Yeah.
Today, Meatball's trying to get backpackers Rosie and Jasna home. They've got an e-ticket, but the airline won't let them board without the card they bought it with. And that's long gone.
To travel, apparently we need the bank card that we paid for the flight with, in which we lost about a week ago.
Rosie hopes a copy of her bank statement will show proof of purchase.
And she's gone off to the other side of the airport to print that off, but we're going to have to repay for the whole entire ticket if we don't get this bank statement. We've only got an hour and 10 minutes left till we fly. I thought I was going to have loads of time. I was going to buy some perfume, get some cigarettes. It's not going to happen now.
We've got it all printed now, so hopefully this is enough to get us on the flight.
But back at the desk, Barry isn't satisfied.
And do you have the card number? No, because the card number will have changed now I've got a new card.
No, I mean the original one that you bought the tickets.
No, it won't be on here.
With no card number on the statement, Barry calls his manager.
I knew this would happen. Well, this has got to be our last bit of bad luck.
I told you, I said it's something else really bad's going on.
Barry has bad news.
I already consulted the manager.
Yeah.
But normally you have to show the credit card number.
But how am I going to get the credit card number when I haven't got the credit card? The credit card is lost, so I don't have the number. There's no way of getting the number.
With time running out, Barry starts clutching at straws.
Can you remember the number? The card that you bought the ticket?
No, because it's lost. It's a massive long 12-digit number.
But with things looking bleak,
Have your passport?
Barry exercises his discretion.
Yeah, we're gonna make a copy of your passport.
So is everything okay?
Okay, that's okay. I will accept you on board, but you have to sign the form.
Yeah, that's fine.
The form protects the airline against fraud. If there's a problem, they can collect the cost of the flight direct from the girls' bank accounts. By this time, Rosie and Jasna will sign anything.
I think it's all sorted now. I think we're all good.
They're going to let us off.
It's another triumph for customer service.
You have to solve the problem about the passenger. Every day is a challenge.
The girls get their tickets and Barry gets a pat on the back from the boss.
Man of the year for EVA Man of the Year.
Oh, really?
For our team.
It's departures where most things tend to go wrong. Teenagers Bijan, Sam and Mitchell have missed their flight after going on a bender in Bangkok.
So we couldn't make it in time.
So they're trying to get their folks back home to buy them new tickets.
If you can somehow pay for it online, any flight towards Melbourne, I'll get on it.
Bank of Mum and Dad bails them out, but they've got another problem.
Every fucking time.
The fourth member of the group, Will, has gone missing.
It's a liability. Will is a liability.
I don't have a choice now. My parents have just spent
It's like $800.
With their new flight leaving in 90 minutes, the boys have to check in without Will.
Oh
my god, you can drink for free on this plane as well.
As soon as they get their boarding cards, they get a message. Will's somewhere in the airport.
Oh my god. Probably like walking around with a drip or something.
Still Daddy.
What happened here?
I don't want to talk about it.
Tell them the story. Tell them the story.
Last night I woke up in some just ditch and I don't know how or when. And apparently I was 30k away from our hotel, so that was the story. Don't get drunk in Thailand. That's the key message.
But it could be an expensive lesson if Will doesn't act fast.
Yeah, you have to buy an airline ticket. We've all bought an airline ticket. We leave soon. We need to go get one.
It's time to call home.
I missed my flight. Because Bangkok will do that to you. The other guys have already booked a ticket, so I don't want to stay here by myself. I was wondering if I could use your freaking fire points. Yeah, a lifetime golden member, yes? Okay, thank you. Goodbye. All right, it's worth a shot.
Armed with his mum's points, Will races to the desk.
My mum is a lifetime gold member.
Sorry, we won't sell the ticket for now. We won't sell the ticket for now.
Shocking.
There are some rules that can't be bent. Will can't board, and his mates face an agonising decision. Or not.
I'm so angry right now.
Yeah, I'll see him out.
So I'm probably going to have to spend another night here. Thanks. See ya. All my friends have ditched me. Hey, I got another buddy. Couldn't get a flight. She dogged me.
Oh shit.
She said to wait because they've gone through.
How do you go through?
I don't know. Bijan went up that way. I'll see you in Melbourne, bros.
Looks like Will's stranded in Bangkok, unless he can come up with a plan, and soon.
Fucking bullshit.
While Will ponders his future, Wayne and his friends are still in a party mood after a fun-filled 3 weeks.
Finishing it like I started it, I suppose. Right, that's it. Here we go. Well, I need this one to wash this one down.
They've got their tickets nice and safe, and some memories that'll never fade.
Never get a tattoo in Thailand. Supposedly daughter, apparently doctor. And here's the phone number for my new Thai wife, Nanny.
Wayne's been keeping his friends Kirsty and Kirsty entertained.
Apparently he's an idiot abroad, that's what you said. That's what she said.
I'm showing off, look at that, yeah. World's strongest man.
Wayne, which way to the beach?
That way to the beach. Departure is that way.
Go on, Aaron. Yeah. He's like made this holiday trip so funny for me. I've been so happy. But you can't take him into a restaurant with your mum or your dad or your nan.
Wayne's been on the beer every day. Shots for breakfast.
What did we say? 5 shots?
5 shots. Breakfast.
We know you like a book, Wayne. 5 and all.
Passengers partying at the airport's nothing new. Been seen it all before.
Drunk passenger, they take off the clothes.
Cool, fat me, that's strong.
Someone they drink whiskey in front of me. I just tell them that don't drink too much.
Yeah, that should do the trick, Beam.
As Terminator says, I'll be back. Oh. Oh, fuck. Better get up.
Wayne's trip to Thailand may have damaged his liver, but it's opened his eyes.
Best spontaneous thing I've ever done in my life. And as soon as I go home, it's just work, and that's it. I'm coming straight back out to go travelling again. I think I've got to do it. I think there's just so much to the world you haven't seen. I've been to some most beautiful places. One final mixer. Ciao.
Appearances are everything at Bangkok airport, at least for the staff. Customer service isn't just about helping people. You've got to look the part.
A good appearance can create the good image of the airline. When passengers see, wow, she is very beautiful, she looks very cheerful, I want to talk to her, something like that.
Barry loves swapping fashion tips with the tourists.
First of all, we've got the clashing stripes and checks, which is
a big
trend. It's a big trend right now.
You don't really need to do nothing. You just right here, take it there. When you put it on your model, you usually put it a bit up. And start posing, you go a bit.
Over at the information desk, Jibidoo makes a point of always looking her best.
Yes, Thai culture is so different to Westerns, different from Europe. We were taught to respect our uniforms. Yeah, to give the uniform the respect. And so the uniform will remind us of what we're doing and what jobs are we in and what our position is.
The tourist police always look smart.
They have this attitude about the uniforms and they think they're so cool, they think they're so Superman, Superwoman in their uniforms, I don't know.
And the stewardesses always look chic.
Every girl's dream to work to be an air hostess. They look so perfect in their uniform. You know, they have curves.
Over at VAT Refunds, the staff are always well turned out. It's their job to pay back the VAT on the items you've bought on holiday. It's not the most taxing job, but it can be rewarding.
In the morning, my boss give money, big money to me. And the tourists come to me and I give money to them.
Bay's developed his own rules for customer service.
请等一下. First, I say, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Savadi.
Yes, sir. Can I help you? Good morning. Morning. Your bag very nice. I love to smile with them and say hello to them. Excuse me, where did you buy your bag?
In Argentina.
What?
In Argentina, in my country.
Oh, it's very nice.
Yes.
The tourist show application like this.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thank you.
And the tourists very happy when gets money back. Today, big money for you.
And if the tourists are happy, then Bay's happy too.
I'm feeling happy and happy. Thank you. Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
At Bangkok Airport, the smile is all part of the service.
You come to Thailand, you will happy. Welcome to Thailand.
Deserted by his friends and desperate to get home, Will spent the afternoon testing the airport's customer service values to the max.
Does frequent flyer cover that? Is there another flight at any stage today? It's a lifetime gold member. I'm pissed off. Is there one that I can get direct to Melbourne? There's no way I want to spend another night in Bangkok. Is it possible to go via Singapore? Get me the fuck out of this fucking hellhole. My mum is a lifetime gold member. And I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know where I'm going. Take me home.
Eventually, Will gets lucky. His original airline has a flight leaving in 24 hours, and he only needs to cough up £80 to transfer his ticket.
I'll take tomorrow's flight for the 4,000 baht tomorrow. Sorted it all out.
But it does mean another night in Bangkok on his own.
Do I trust myself? That's the question.
Down at the airport medical centre, the day shift is winding down after another rewarding day. All the doctors and nurses here love their work.
I'm very happy, everyone.
Several of the team have hidden talents, even secret passions. Dr. Pan has a hobby she loves even more than Candy Crush. She's a plane spotter.
I love the aircraft, the airplanes. I love it, and I cannot explain why I love that, but I love to see it. If I have a case inside the airside area, I can spot the aircraft, see the aircraft taking off, landing, and it's fantastic.
Dr. Pan gets her tip off. A plane has just touched down with an unusual livery.
You can see that with the heart. You can see that livery at the tail, especially in the heart side of condor.
And Dr. Pan's no ordinary plane spotter. She's an award-winning plane spotter.
Dr. Pan, she was in a quiz show about airlines. She looked at the tails and she looked at the aircraft. She knows what it is. It's so cool.
I'm so proud to be the winner of that game show. I'm so proud about that prize for the aircraft model.
And Dr. Pan's not the only celebrity in the medical centre. Meet Dr. Geng. By day, he's a hard-working medic. By night, he's a pop singer, and he's about to switch roles.
I have to go to record the voice, the song for my new single. That is my hobby, my part-time job. Actually, I sing suck.
Dr. Geng's being modest. He shot to fame a few years and several hairstyles ago on Thailand's Answer to the X Factor, much to the amusement of his colleagues.
It's funny.
He is Tiffany because he face a baby face.
But Geng tries to keep his two careers apart.
I have to separate the role, okay? This is doctor role, okay? I'm in the doctor position, so I treat the patient. I don't sing while I'm doing a doctor job, okay? But when I in the toilet, I sing. Just kidding, just kidding.
Tonight, Dr. Geng's off to the recording studio once he's fought his way through his adoring fans.
Geng the Star is very good singer. Yes, he's very good. I love him. I have the photo.
As Dr. Geng heads into the city, it looks like Will has found a room for the night.
Seems fine by me. Yep, a few semen stains. I don't even care, I'm going to be drunk, so whatever.
Despite missing his original flight after an all-night bender, Will hits the Khao San Road for the second time in 2 nights.
Go buy a pharmacy. Seriously, go buy a pharmacy. One of Xanax.
Will sport a prescription sedative, which can be dangerous when mixed with alcohol. It's banned in Thailand, but it can still be bought under the counter at some pharmacies.
Looks like we're in for a good night. Get one more beer and then my memory's going to be wiped. But right now, I don't know, like, I've taken 4. And but if this was a tried to get fucked up situation, this was a normal situation, you're meant to take 2 anyway. So I've only taken double the regular dose. Does that make sense?
Not really, mate, and when in doubt, it's always best to consult your doctor.
Na 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 na.
Across town, in a Bangkok recording studio, Dr. Geng is warming up his vocal cords. But those long shifts at the airport mean he's not had a chance to master the new material.
The melody is changed and the rhythm is changed from the original that I heard. I think it's gonna be good, but I think I prepared for not that much as maybe make a trouble to the sound engineer.
But once in the voice booth, the magic happens. His producer's happy and the night's still young, but Geng's too tired to rock and roll.
I'm gonna go and eat my food for dinner, and then I'm gonna be back my home and read my Bible, okay?
While Geng goes home to read the Bible, Will's still popping pills on the Khao San Road.
So I've had 5. 5. That's not even that many. It's when you have more than 5, your brain starts to go loopy.
Will runs into some tourists who've been stuck here since the late 60s.
We're in Bangkok, living the dream. Viva la, baby. Anything goes.
Just don't drink their mushroom
It's a little
shakes.
past change.
Why is that? They'll fuck you up?
No, they're great. They're good times.
They'll fuck.
We brought a couple vials of acid out here. You know?
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
No, we did not. He's lying. He's lying about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Nice to meet you guys.
See you, brother.
Yeah, brother.
Have a good one. Just the drunken antics.
As Will pops his 6th pill of the night, will he be missing his 2nd flight of the week?
It's good.
A new day dawns at Bangkok Airport, and it's a big one too. The annual Airport Awards are just hours away, and rehearsals are in full swing. You don't get this kind of thing at Luton Airport. As the excitement builds, down in baggage reclaim, it's business as usual. More than 60 million bags and cases come through the airport every year. Pear and Orta help track down the ones that get away.
Funny thing that I found is that when the bag already come out and the passenger just run to the back and hey, my bag. That's very funny, and they're chasing the bag like the bag gonna run from them.
Once you've picked up your bags, you tend not to hang around. But Ali and Shannon picked up their luggage last night, and this morning they're still here.
We've been waiting here now about nearly 12 hours, I think, yeah. Which is a bit too long. But we literally just sat on the seats and went to sleep with our blankets and towels.
Ali is waiting for her best friend Tracy to arrive. Her new best friend Shannon has offered to keep her company. Pear and Orta are puzzled.
They don't know which flight that their friends get into, so they insist to waiting here.
Baggage reclaim is good for reclaiming baggage, but it's rubbish for anything else.
Well, we haven't actually eaten yet. We haven't had breakfast. We have a snack on a tiny little muesli bar, and that's about it.
Here there is no restaurant or no shop for them to hang out or eating something to have a breakfast or lunch like that.
We actually haven't had anything to drink either because we were a little bit skeptical about the water here, and there's nowhere to buy water, so.
There's a tempting selection of shops and restaurants the other side of customs, but once they go through, they can't get back. And with a flat phone, Ali doesn't want to risk missing her friend.
Her flight's due in at 12:05, but I'm just going to double check the board and hopefully it's not delayed, fingers crossed, because I'm actually buzzing to see her. I cannot wait. Oh no, it's delayed. It's delayed like by half an hour.
30 minutes is nothing for a baggage haul veteran, and the time flies by.
The queue is pretty long. Like last night we waited an hour to get through that queue. Yeah.
Now Ali just needs to pick Tracy out from the 80,000 other passengers who land every day.
Hopefully she didn't walk past me already.
Ali's got Shannon looking out the other end of the carousel.
Ali's over there still waiting.
But Shannon's never actually met Tracy.
I should have told Shannon what she looks like in case she goes over there and I don't see her. Maybe that was a rookie mistake. She's about my height and she's really curly hair.
Okay.
It's really curly. It's like really ringletty curly hair she has.
After all that, it's Tracy who finds Ali, and there's not a curly hair on her head.
Are you okay?
I just went to find her.
Ali introduces Tracy to Shannon. Tracy tells Ali and Shannon how she had her hair straightened, and after their 16-hour mini break in baggage reclaim, the girls are off on the rest of their holiday. Up in departures, Beam is boarding another plane load of Brits, among them Tom, none the worse for that food poisoning scare.
Going to London Heathrow.
Yes, passport, please.
I went to the medical centre because I've had food poisoning, been very ill. So they gave me a certificate to fly and asked maybe if there are any available seats, so maybe nearer the toilet or an aisle seat. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Moment, please.
Or business class, you know.
Business class, alright. You may pay.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Never mind, Tom, it was worth a shot.
If it's me, I want to be upgraded as well. When I feel not well, when I feel sick, I want to sleep and sit on the business class. So that's normal, but try to deal with them, try to explain them that it a little bit against the rule.
Tom makes do with a seat near the toilet, but the knockback from Beam, like his vomiting and diarrhoea, won't put him off coming back to Thailand.
I love this place, and it's certainly not the last time I'm coming back.
Tom's not the only one heading home. Defying the odds and medical science, Will has made it back to the airport on time. At last, he's homeward bound.
I could be home in my bed in 18 hours, which sounds pretty bloody good. That's my thinking fingers. Thailand's a weird place and it does weird things to weird people. Don't go to Thailand if you want your sanity kept. And now I'm in Bangkok airport, which is bloody huge, and I don't know what I'm doing right now. Hey mate, how's it going?
Your flight tonight?
Yesterday, because on the 23rd I had a flight booked.
Yes, I know you missed the flight.
Yeah, that's right, yeah, so you remember me?
Yes.
Oh, of course. I've never met that person in my life, but apparently I have, so...
So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself in a...
How much are the noodles? What are these? Are these good or bad? Not too spicy?
But after dawdling at the shops...
I'm gonna be a pig. 300.
He's running late again.
If I miss this flight again, like, I'm actually fucked. Oh, shit. Enjoy.
Will's gonna miss the main event because the annual airport awards are underway. In an airport where the customer comes first, the boss is rewarding the best of the best.
I'm very proud of my airports. It's our pride of the nation. You see my smile? Yeah, a big smile, yeah.
But everyone's waiting for the big one, the award for customer service. After a show-stopping performance by a Bangkok dance troupe, the winner is finally announced. Will it be Toy from the tourist police, Parn the plane spotter, or Gang the singing doctor? No, it's Bay and the VAT refunds team.
I'm proud, I'm proud. This is certificate. I love my work, I love my job. I love tourists.
Next time at Bangkok Airport, things get lost in translation at Police HQ.
You told me to fucking shut up! Okay, when my daughter was missing!
There's confusion in customs as Elena from Moscow tries to bring in her cat.
How long you stay here, ma'am?
Go home.
She's extremely drunk.
We meet Captain A, the airport's bossiest immigration officer.
Back in the line.
And Hannah gets stuck at the airport after a bad fall. When we check in again at Bangkok Airport.
And stay where you are, as we've more brand new coming your way next with Crims. This week, a prisoner is escaping from behind bars and Luke's being forced into the role of detective. to figure out how. It's kind of like Shawshank Redemption, but not really. Keep it 3.